Chain 1, Apple, take 1.
It's the Dramatainment.
Lil Nas X surpasses the baby and Spotify monthly listeners, becomes most streamed male rapper on the platform. But Mabena remembered, and Kanye keeps fans waiting. Another fantastic Friday, folks, and welcome to your weekly dose of news and showbiz. The name is Bongani Drama, and you are viewing Dramatainment. Thank you for viewing. Diving into our first story this week. Nick Cannon has disclosed that he would not mind having more kids. He recently stopped by the Breakfast Club where he talked about his family and going against the Eurocentric concept of having children with only one woman, he mentioned. I always used to joke around that I wanted the 12th tribe, but somewhere 10 to 12 kids. I've learned so much from my children and it's so amazing. I really love being around my kids, just that youthful energy, close quote. The 40-year-old says he understands marriage is a constitution, an institution, but he doesn't agree with it and feels that if you look back in history, it was to classify property. He went on to mention that he feels at his best when around his children. Nick received a lot of backlash from tweets, with one tweet saying at IKY Flynn 93, I wonder if Nick Cannon wants his daughters to subscribe to these ideas. I wonder if he will teach them that monogamy and marriage is Eurocentric and therefore they should have children by men who have multiple baby mamas. Police have launched an investigation into alleged culpable homicide following the deaths of 6 people involved in a fatal car accident in Marikana, which took the lives of musician Mpura and Kilakau. In a statement to local news Kotal, Department of Transport, Roads and Community Safety spokesperson Buitoko Moremi said on August 7th, 6 people died in a head-on collision on the N4 in Rustenburg near the Marikana toll gate. In a quote, the Department of Community Safety, Roads and Transport has confirmed the accident that claimed 6 lives on the N4. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the deceased and we hope they find strength during this difficult period, unquote. Now, fans and celebs were left heartbroken after the news of Kilakau and Mpura's death topped the trending charts. The pair were involved in a fatal car accident on their way to Rustenburg to a gig. Now, the accident also claimed the lives of upcoming artists Kanya, The Voice Hadebe, DJ Tando Tot and TD, who were with the pair in the car. May their young, beautiful souls rest in peace. Moving right along, on Tuesday afternoon, the Georgia-bred rapper shared that his monthly Spotify listeners has surpassed the Baby's, who is currently engulfed in controversy due to Baby's recent homophobic remarks made in Rolling Loud, Miami last month. Celebrating this victory, Lil Nas X mentioned, and I quote, "Wow, this is insane. This is the most I've ever had in my career. Thank you to everybody listening," close quote. Well deserved. As for the Baby, I don't know. Back home now, the South African media industry was this week remembering the life of the Gemma, Bob Mabena. The former Power FM's breakfast host Bob Mabena passed away a year ago on Monday, 10th August 2020 from a cardiac arrest. His family and friends paid tribute to him on the station by celebrating his life on Power's Breakfast with Thabiso Tema on Tuesday. May he still stunningly stay resting in peace. And lastly, it's been 19 days since Kanye blew past the July 23rd release date for his new album Donda, and 5 days since he missed the August 6th makeup date. And if you count the first time he announced a Donda release date last summer, fans have now been waiting for over a year. Morale is low and fan pages are full of desperate commands. Stans are threatening to go on a hunger strike. Well, as a joke, I also really suppose. And Kanye collaborators like Malik Youssef even had to fend off information-hungry followers with a firm message: please stop with the demands. We are people working our asses off to help a homie with its product. Donda will release when he feels the time is right, unquote. Some of the frustration is understandable, especially when you remember all of the albums Kanye has announced but never really released. Yandi, TurboGrafx 16, and So Help Me God, just to name a few. But lost in all the talk about delays is the most important part of the whole rollout. Kanye is finally taking his time with music again, and it appears he doesn't want to rush out another unfinished album. Kudos to Kanye West. All the best. Well, folks, that's all that I have for you this week. Thank you so much for viewing. The name is Bongani Drama, wishing you a beautiful, stunning, amazing, safe weather. Keep it, know it, and never forget it. To God be the glory and amazing weekend further. I love you. Bye-bye.